As Beethoven once said, music is a higher revelation than all wisdom and philosophy. Songs are ultimately sounds glued together to craft a cohesive listening experience capable of provoking the deepest emotions. Soft emotions. Intense emotions. And divisive emotions. Splatoon music captures a feel unlike any other. The music is the source of many silly, meaningless online arguments. Music is subjective. So I can't objectively decide if Splatoon music is good or bad, or if Liquid Sunshine deserves a Grammy or not. Or answer the eternal question. Does Ebb Flow sound like children drowning? Whichever side you fall on in this great music debate, there is one objective truth about Splatoon music. It's an excellent aid for physical activity, which is why Splatoon music stays on during Looking to up the intensity and passion next time you perform with a partner? According to trends in cognitive sciences, music has psychological benefits and can put an active participant into a flow state, thus not only upping the efficiency of the sessions, but the satisfaction too. Following my advice, you and your partner will booyah and fist bump after every session with Splatoon songs, such as Soak and Stomp playing. Something many professionals in the field suggest is imagining, fantasizing scenarios, and diving deep into concentration during. The song Splattack is a tried and true classic jam that can put any veteran Splatoon player into the mindset of a turf war. Focus on the desire to ink everywhere with your GooTuber. Aim true and diligently to cream your foes efficiently. And speaking of great songs from Splatoon, let's talk about Shark Bytes. When my friend turned me on to Shark Bytes, I couldn't even imagine it as a song. But after trying it out, I found it to be a very fulfilling aid for the activity because it consistently thrusts its unorthodox sound into you, which is the beauty of Splatoon music. Of course, not everyone has time for a full session every day. Sometimes you just need that quick relief. Check out the Salmon Run song selection from Splatoon 2 or 3. Frothy Waters is a perfect song for a quickie, as it really hammers home the stress of the game's time limit with its aggressive strings. Imagine yourself playing Salmon Run, trying hard to make sure to secure the eggs, take down that fish stick, ink that big shot, explode that steelhead. Make it so intense that you scream like Ouroboros at the climax. Unfortunately, Splatoon music availability is limited. None of the original songs are on streaming services. But if you own a Switch and a copy of Splatoon 3, there's a handy jukebox in the multiplayer lobby. So set the mood, kick back your Switch, and find your desired song for the evening, and the good vibes will naturally come. So far, these recommendations may seem odd, considering most people prefer more gentle songs during. And I have to tell you, don't let Splatoon's loud coolness make you believe there aren't some silent bops in the soundtrack that can really enhance your slower sessions. Listen to Double Bath, an underrated Splatoon track that could easily fit into a playlist on Spotify. It's ambient, subtle, and allows the participants to focus on themselves and their position as they edge closer to their goal. But don't just stick to the slow jams. Try out the more traditional Splatoon music as well. As I like to say, the more untraditional, the better. It could lead you down a path of new possibilities. Experimenting never hurt anyone. There's even a possibility the more rowdy tracks may fill a shared atmosphere with hostility. Which is fine, because who says you always need to be on good terms with the person you're working with? Hate is real. Maybe you're both competitive souls, and competition will color the atmosphere when Fins in the Air starts up. After all, casual implies competitive exists. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Hello? Yeah, sure, let me put you on speakerphone. Y'all hear that? That's right. It's Telephone's theme from Octo Expansion. This goofy song is sure to make a circus. I've danced around the topic enough. It's time to address the salmonid in the room. Are you looking for a good old-fashioned bangin' song from the Splatoon soundtrack? That's right, Seep and Destroy. The one song the internet loved when Splatoon 3 released. The literal banger of the soundtrack. You'll be banging along in whatever position you're in whenever this song turns on. Seep and Destroy during is a bangin' good time. Want to go public with your time to do it outside. It's risky doing it outside because of the inevitable judgment from strangers. Although, some people are motivated by strangers watching them and perform better during because of it. So it's totally up to you. And if you do try in public, give Hooked from Splatoon 1 a shot. To me, it screams a nice park session. Now, an important note before trying any of this out, be sure to discuss the song selection with your partner before performing. Don't just jump in there raw with Splatoon music playing. They might be uncomfortable. Splatoon music can be divisive. If they're not up for some stimulating music and would rather be vanilla and do it in silence, then that's okay. I mean, vanilla won the Ice Cream Splatfest after all. If your partner isn't up for it, then Splatoon music can always be used when going solo. The high tempo in most songs can make the build-up of the solo activity more efficient and relieving. See Now or Never as a prime example. Whether you're going solo or not, Splatoon music will enhance your experience. It'll take Woomy to a whole new level. So remember, Splatoon music stays on during yoga. What? God, I love yoga.